What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdowns. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And dose of the hurry up here.
41-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Forces it one, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 32-yard line.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First down, Williams. He finds his running back, Henderson. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 43. Tossing it to Henderson. They're going to keep moving forward, blocked down inside the opposing 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. To throw is Williams. Completed to his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air yet again. Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. Back to Charlotte in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Borregales checks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Panthers nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 maybe 2 yards there.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hot quick right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Runs at the 40, and he gets this one down to the 27. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Right side by McMillan. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 24-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
I got it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the first half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 7. set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Williams. He's got a man left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down now, ball at the 33. Henderson here from the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Williams set to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Williams to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England.
To number 16.
The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
After 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Finds him quickly on the RPO. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of process processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one is up and good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down.
We've set it down from 37. Out of the pistol, Williams. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 43. Setting up to throw. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, they need 7. Looking in the air here. He's got him, that's McMillan. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They pitch it to him. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up after hitting Pater in the third.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Forces one through double coverage. Out, intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now to the running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Carries here. That's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Quick throw is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Basson for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Big gain, has him across the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Counter play, it's Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Williams. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And he has it in the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. That one's complete. Right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They're drawing up for him, and he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers going for the win here. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's the one back on the handoff. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Patriots into the dime, third down. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
From the contact.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. One is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minutes.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
After that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now a give running right. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.